Fall in the dead pit.
What's going on, bitches and hoes? I'm Creepy Doug.
I'm Uncle Bill.
Guess what we're gonna go see today?
Movies.
How's it going, everybody? I'm the Creepy Kentuckian.
I'm Uncle Bill.
And this is DEADPIT On The Road Season 3, Uncle Bill. And we're kicking it off with a kick-ass movie this evening.
Well, not really. I think we're actually just kicking it off with the first horror film that we've come in contact with.
Yeah! I guess that would be The Unborn. We were doing some reading, research, you know. Since we're horrorologists, we do a lot of research here at DEADPIT, don't we?
We write a lot of papers and stuff on the magic of horror.
We try to. So, we discovered that Michael Bay is actually producing this movie. We don't like Michael Bay here at DEADPIT.
Well, is this the movie that was written by David Goyer?
Yeah.
And then it's produced by Michael Bay. And
actually, David Goyer directed it too.
Okay, I don't know, like, if it is a horror, like an Asian horror remake, or if it just looks amazingly like an Asian horror film. But either way, all those things put together doesn't make it a very good omen.
Yeah, so this is the movie. Yes, I'm sure everybody was like thinking it was going to be My Bloody Valentine, but that's probably next week, baby. Because this week, The Unborn, we feel like watching a real piece of shit.
Go to the Pikeville Civic Center and watch this movie.
So we'll see you when we get there. Peace. So we're going to go see how crowded the theater is. I just know everybody down here has went to see The Unborn. Jesus
it's about
Christ.
Moderately crowded.
Buddy, whatever. This is a crowd here. A gloomy day in Pikeville.
Everybody's leaving though. We got here early.
It's true.
Look at my tricked out car. Look at that. Oh, shit.
These bitches. Hey, look at that ass. Oh, God.
Oh.
So you know what's left.
What's that?
Your final thoughts, huh? You got to tell everybody what you're going to think about this movie.
I think The Unborn is going to be stillborn. I think it's going to need to be aborted.
DEADPIT.com. DEADPIT.com.
So, it's like 6:25 in the PM, and it's dark as hell, but now we have our new camera with a new light, so we can now properly review films at night, right, Uncle Bill?
That's right. And this is not at all distracting me whatsoever.
Woohoo! Woo, baby! So, we got out of seeing The Unborn, and we're going to give our impressions on it. Right, Uncle Bill?
I just want everybody to know out there. Johnny wants to be born now! Right now!
Jumbie's waited long enough, and he's ready to be born.
Jumbie.
Not tomorrow, not in a couple weeks, but right now, as it said in the tagline. So,
it's going to be fun sitting around here with people.
Yeah, people be wondering, what the hell's going on around here? This movie, though, The Unborn, was just a tad ridiculous, wasn't it, Uncle Bill?
This movie had something for everybody, I think, though. Something for people like, if you took The Exorcist and mixed it with The Grudge and then smeared some dick snot on it, that'd pretty much be this movie. If you like Asian horror films, you're going to like this because it's got a scary little kid in it. If you like The Exorcist, it's got an exorcism at the end of it. If you like Dracula, it's got Gary Oldman's old ass in it. blowing a big tuba or something at the end of it. Feels like a fucking whale taking a shit.
Something else is correct too. Jumbie is the Unborn. That's his name. That's sort of like I was telling Uncle Bill before we started this. The child that the crocodile hunter never had. I could just imagine, "Oh, Jumbie, get over here with Bendy, mate."
So, it's a movie about a really hot woman that apparently doesn't do anything but walk around from school to like her boyfriend and her friend's house all day.
Looking confused.
Confused and hot. And she finds out that she's got a twin and some kind of a horrible Nazi German grandmother who she didn't know about.
Yeah, with a great accent, German accent going on. Remind you of the accent of little Jimmy Hitler.
It does. And so she finds out that the twin died while she was still in utero, and then her umbilical cord strangled.
She choked him. That's what it was. Little Jumbie
choked him the fuck out like Taz.
Little Jumbie's coming back to, exact revenge on her ass for choking him with her umbilical cord way back in the day.
Yeah. So she's got to perform an exorcism now to get rid of it after it kills her friends and a lot of other people too.
Yeah. It's one of those movies too. It's like a body jumping movie as well, something like The Faculty or Invasion of the Body Snatch or something like that. Yeah, The Hidden. It has way too much shit going on in it for the running time of like it was a little over 80 minutes. So I don't know. I mean, I thought that it started off well enough. It reminded me of 1990s, mid-1990s horror film of some sort for some reason. But it's like towards the end it just got fucking ridiculous. Like there were so many characters there that they just introduced really quickly. And even her boyfriend, like who's supposed to be a central character in the movie, is missing for about, I don't know, 1/3 of the whole film, and he just sort of shows back up. It's kind of odd.
Well, it's got way too many fucking storylines going in it too. Like, you just start off, you're like, alright, I can accept the fact that maybe she was a twin and the twin died. Now it's doing the whole balance between this world and the nether world or whatever. But then they start going, oh, you strangled to death with your umbilical cord. You got a grandma, you never knew she was in a fucking concentration camp. Here you go. And then there's like something with an Episcopalian black priest, which doesn't go anywhere at all in the movie. I couldn't even figure out really what the purpose of that was.
It reminded me of Isaac Hayes.
They bring in Gary Oldman, and you're like, what the hell? They couldn't have kept this simple and just...
Yeah, it's one of those movies that, like you say, is all over the place. And it's really not that good. What I was telling him, too, is like, it's the first movie I can think of in recent memory where I overheard multiple people talking about how shitty it was coming out of the theater. And a lot of the people that were in the theater were like teeny boppers. So if they hated it even, I mean, imagine how shitty it is.
Yeah, it really does have a lot of stuff in it that is reminiscent of all the Asian horror films. And one of the things that's the funniest is there's something in it for some reason where people's heads turn upside down. So you got this old man whose head turns upside down and he like crawls on all fours, and you got this fucking Spuds McKenzie dog that shows up with its head turned upside down. I don't even know why, really. It just shows up.
The funny thing, though, when the guy's head turns upside down, okay, I can see how it would twist around and be upside down, but then it just flips over, and his face is like it should be, but it's upside down as his body's hanging. How the fuck did that happen?
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, didn't want to do a whole long-ass review on this because we don't know much about it. The director now, I know that you said he wrote The Dark Knight, but he also wrote Demonic Toys, Puppet Master versus Demonic Toys.
It should have led us to believe something's going to happen in this film. It would be bad.
Yeah. So, I mean, he did some good movies, but he also did Puppet Master versus Demonic Toys, which is one of the shittiest movies ever.
I'll be honest, though. Like, the movie didn't feel like it was PG-13. There's a lot of movies where I can definitely tell if they're PG-13, but this one, it had a lot of language and shit in it. It had quite a bit of horrific scenes or whatever you want to call it. So
Yeah.
it did feel like an horror movie at least.
Yeah, so, I don't know, I mean, it definitely wasn't one of the shittiest movies we've seen in theaters, but it's pretty much a waste of time. I
You know what? It reminded me of Mirrors. In and of the fact.
Yeah, there's mirrors, like there's a little shit with mirrors.
Yeah, there's stuff in it about, like, that's another thing that they added onto it just to make it even more confusing. Was that there's stuff about destroying mirrors and stuff in it too. But it just had that feel like you didn't care about what was going to happen, and there was going to be like a bunch of plot twists you're not going to care about, and there's going to be a whole bunch of CG and stupid shit. It just has that same look and feel as Mirrors.
Yeah. I think it was probably a little bit better than Mirrors, though.
Yeah, it was. It was better than that just for the sheer fact of that hot woman being.
Woo! Woo, baby! How about that woman tastes better than Mellow Yellow and Mountain Dew?
She beats the taste of Mountain Dew.
And Mellow Yellow. So I guess that's it. We will probably be back next week. Actually, there's remake train is starting, folks. We actually saw the trailer for the not only the My Bloody Valentine remake, which is coming next week, but Friday the 13th remake. A new trailer for that I've never seen before. But the one I want to mention on here, at least really quickly, is the Last House on the Left remake. The trailer for that looks fucking horrible. God! That thing looks bad.
Yeah, it does. I don't know. You just have to see that to really understand.
Yeah, go check that trailer out if it's available online anywhere. Jesus Christ, that's horrible though. So I guess so until next week, we'll be doing the My Bloody Valentine on the road. I'm Creepy Kentuckian.
I'm Uncle Bill.
Check us out. We're from DEADPIT.